Oh,
बच्चे चाहिए?
it's a very nice way of asking. Of course, करने वाली हूँ life में. अभी कोई plans नहीं है. I just want to clarify because a lot of people have been writing weird articles about
You being
me
married?
getting married. There are no plans. I want to work. The person they are assuming that I will get married with, even he wants to work. So I just don't want us to be troubled with this marriage question at all. Like, we just want to work right now. Like, because I saw what it felt like, and I felt what it felt like. But I remember asking mom once, we were traveling and like people kept coming up to her, asking her for pictures, this and that. And I was like, why are they troubling you so much? You're not like a president or like you're not saving lives. You're not a doctor. You're pretending to be someone on screen. And for that, itna attention milta. Like, what's the logic? And she said that, yeah, but there's an emotional connection with the audience. I've tried to move them with my work. I've made them laugh when maybe they had nothing to laugh about in their lives. I've made them cry and felt like I understand what they're going through my work, my art. And that emotional connection it sometimes means more than the other stuff. Really stuck with me. And that I think shaped my perception of fame. So for me, I always associated it with a deep emotional connection with your work and with the audience, and not so much like glamour and excitement, because my parents were never... I think dad is a little excited by like, his looks now, and mom also was, but yeah, their association with it was always through their art first. I think for sure, I think I'd like to develop stories as well. I think directing might be a little too intense for me. I think definitely producing and developing stories. I think the last film that I've done, Olaj, which isn't out yet, I think the makers have been so wonderful in the making of the film, which has felt like, I think they spoiled me. Yeah, but that's always been there. Like I've said, I'm a curious person, and I think that even if I wasn't an artist, actually, I want a lot more from life emotionally than just the comforts that would have been easily offered to me. I want to be wealthy in my soul. Yeah, but there's no like end game to that. I want to be enriched. Like I want my well to be full of experiences. And I understood, see, I've lived a very sheltered life. Mom and dad have been very overprotective of me. And I think as a result of that, I seek experiences a lot more because I felt it was kept from me. Mom's logic, of course, was that I've lived so much, seen so much, done so much, so I can just give my kids comfort and luxury without them having to go through any of it. But I am not interested in that kind of hollow existence. In fact, it unnerves me, almost to a point of fault, because I judge people who no, not even sheltered. I sympathize with the shelter, but I judge people who lack curiosity and that kind of ambition to seek experiences, Yeah, or like are complacent in that sense, like or are uninterested in discovering what their identity means. And I don't mean like professional triumphs of our conventional notions of success. I mean like internal enrichment. I feel I judge those people. I should work on it, but I've always been curious. I love reading. I think I'm a romantic, not just in the conventional sense of the word, but I love poetry. I like any kind of art that stirs the soul and invigorates you mentally. I like understanding all of these things and hearing about it and learning about it. 3 is too less. Pyasa, definitely. God, it's such a beautiful film. Beautiful depiction of what an artist goes through. And I mean, he's a character in internal turmoil, and he doesn't get his due as an artist, and all the things that he feels and how society judges his work and then doesn't judge it, and all of these things, I felt they were very, I guess so, in a way. So definitely Pyasa. paraplegic. I think it's a true story, and the only part of his body that has mobility is his left foot, and he starts painting with it. And it's about so much more than that, really. And there's so many film, like